What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. In the last episode, for the first time since Draft to Glory began, we lost in the first round. Hopefully that doesn't get repeated here. And with Kevin De Bruyne up there in that cam spot, I'm pretty sure it won't. If you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory, feel free to drop a thumbs up on the video for me. It would be very much appreciated. Give me Aguero game. Or even, well, not even better, but just as good. Harry Kane is a machine this year. And he's got a good chem style there too. Oh, basic. He's got an alright chem style there too. But two huge Premier League players to start things off. We can get Paul Pogba and N'Golo Kante. Obviously, Pogba won't come out in the cam role. Ooh. I know what you guys are like. You would be furious if I didn't pick Dele Alli. But this Marco Reus card... Dele Alli with a maestro. Really good dribbling, good stam. Actually, do you know what? At 6'2", let's take Dele Alli as well. Let's pop him in there. Fantastic start to this draft. That is for sure. Can we get another big Premier League beast? Yes, we can. Bojan. Does he still have 5 stars? Oh, he's not even in Premier League anymore. My fault. He's 4-star, 4-star. High-low, which isn't too bad. But Bojan is there. Now, if we can get Kante, that is just a job done. Come on, Idrissa Gueye is nice. It's not too bad. He's got a Hunter, which isn't really ideal, but definitely feeds in more to this Premier League themed squad that we've got going on. And if we can get a nice Kyle Walker or Antonio Valencia here, we can't. I want to take Seamus Coleman on this one, I suppose. Strong links to Idrissa Gueye, which leaves us open to use any centre-back. Bartra's not bad. High, medium, 6 foot. Harry Maguire's got really good defending and physical. Not good reactions and not good pace. But we're going to have to take Harry Maguire and carry on with yet another Premier League squad. Oh, God. These are all terrible. At least give me the Screamer Mascherano, you know? These are all terrible. I guess we go with Lucas. Probably the best of a bad bunch right there. Into the centre-back, second position. Oh, man. Martinez isn't bad. He's a little short. Medium, medium. I can't take Tompkins. I can't have Harry Maguire and Tompkins as my centre-backs. I'll just be crucified. As soon as I come up against a Ronaldo, a Neymar and Mbappe, it will just be game over for me. That's much better. In fact, Marcelo does bits there, but Alexandro, strong links to Lucas, and is definitely the best fullback there for us. Thank God for that. We still got to upgrade our back line a little. I'm going to go Perrin. Perrin's a risk. Leno's a safe bet, because he gets 7 chem. Petr Cech, also safe bet. I'm going to take Perrin and hope that we can get a Juventus centre-back, ideally. Outside of that, any Calcio A centre-back. So a Chiellini, a Bonucci, a Benatia, something like that would be nice. Ooh, oh. That is brand new. I have been asking for... Wait, is that new? No, that's not new. Ones to watches are in drafts. It's not new. They were in last year as well. I haven't seen one yet. That is a first for me, seeing the ones to watch Mahrez in there. That is effectively the inform Mahrez. That's a good card that I'm going to take. Because nobody else fits and he will come on. I mean, we could start him. I wonder if we get a chem boost. No, we lose 2 chem down to 86. That takes us to 85. Obviously, links hard with KDB. Yeah, I mean, that's 85 there. He's only on like 3 chem. A manager would be alright, I suppose, on 4 chem. But not the greatest thing in the world. But I haven't seen it once to watch yet. So that is a brand new visual for me. I don't want Ashley Young. I want Asensio. He's going to be a good sub for us. I don't think I'm going to start Mahrez. I don't know who I'm going to start. I think what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to take Mauro Rui. We're going to pop him in there. We're going to swap those two around. And that's going to take us up to 93 chemistry. That's not the worst in the world. A few people off chem, specifically Riyad Mahrez. But that is a much, much better back line. Even though Alexandro goes in as my Felipe Anderson's dribbling and pace is absolutely exceptional, isn't it? His reactions are really low. His long shots and shot power are good. I'm going to take Insigne because we've got, even though he doesn't work in the team, we've got a Serie A theme going on. Thiago Silva works for the Brazilian links. But he doesn't work for Perin link. Courtois doesn't work either. I'm going to take Thiago Silva. We go from 93 down to 88. And Perin doesn't get a link. This goalkeeper pick, we haven't got Silva yet. If this is a Silva, I'm dead. It's not. Thank God for that. We get the benefit. I could take Steve Mandanda. Soft links to Thiago Silva. We can get rid of Harry Maguire too because of the fact that Coleman and Idrissa Gueye are already on chemistry. I could take Heaton, that would obviously hard link to Harry Maguire, but I don't want Harry Maguire in my squad. We're going to take Mandanda. He's going to pop us up to 91 chemistry in there, and we're going to get the defenders that we need, that we deserve. Oh, damn. Dani Alves kind of just works. Socrates. I mean, if I had future seeing goggles, I would have taken Leno because we would have put Socrates in, who is a beast. Marcelo is yet another Brazilian that we could link in there, as is Telles. Alaba just doesn't work. Dani Alves is going to be the one. We're going to pop him in there. We're going to go up to 96 chemistry with Dani Alves in there. Is Dani Alves a good centre back? Absolutely not. 5'8". Really bad heading. Not really bad jumping. He's not the worst. It's not the worst. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. We've got one more defender to go. Is it going to be a help? Not really. I mean, we could take this guy as a super sub. Not a super sub. Ooh. Could take Debussy. Don't want to get rid of him instead of Coleman. We'll take Florenzi just because we've got a lot of Calcio guys going on. So if we can get something else in there somehow. Alan's very nice. Alan is very, very nice actually because we can pop him up there instead of Riyad Mahrez and then swap Alan and Dele Alli around and boom. That puts us on 100 chemistry. And that I am very happy with because now we've got some nice subs in Insigne. I could also get rid of... Hold on. If we do that and then that... No, I would need another cam. I was thinking about potentially putting Alan at CDM, hard links to Alexandro, and hard links to Mauro Rui. So if we get a Premier League cam here, we can rotate a little bit to get a little bit of an extra benefit out of it. Don't care about any of those. We'll take Aaron Lennon. 2 picks to go. Come on, EA. Give us something nice. Come on, EA. Last pick, Ronaldo. I need something big, please. We do get a Premier League cam. We're going to take Barkley. I just want to see how it impacts any changes by putting him there, and taking Dani Alves out for Mario Rui. So the goalkeeper and Thiago Silva lose out. Yeah, it's not going to work out for us. And we could do that. But I think that's the same as Lucas Leiva in there. And I think my key is going to be putting Alan in. We've got some really good subs. Let's say that. We have got some really good subs. We've got Mahrez, Insigne and Asensio, who will come on for, probably actually for Lucas Leiva, and Alan will go back into that CDM role. Because he's just a beast there. We'll then bring on Riyad Mahrez for Dele Alli. And Lorenzo Insigne will kind of just be saved, I guess, for a rainy day. So that's our squad, guys. We've got a 100 chem hybrid squad. A Brazilian or French league manager would be the primary route for me personally. we do get a Serie A manager. And I think that's all that's going to be helpful to us. France for... we'll take the Serie A manager. That'll get Alan up to 7 chem. We got a 184 there, guys. Hopefully I'm going to do good enough to be able to put these players up for good value. Not in terms of selling them, but in terms of playing with them. And hopefully we can get a good result out of this. Now, my draft record here... Obviously, you can't take into consideration this draft, which is number 15. So 8 wins out of 14. That's not bad, but that's actually quite disappointing considering the fact that I did make 10 consecutive finals. So a little bit sad on that one. But hopefully we improve here. Let's get into some action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got an insane attack with inform Hazard, Lukaku, and Mahrez up front. His defense is pretty good as well with Skriniar, Chiellini and Handanovic, although then he's got Musashi at right back and Biglia in there as well, although on full chem, and then he's got a couple of rando players that just aren't really good for playing or chemistry. And the game started off pretty well for me. This team, it was a bit lethargic, a bit slow. The 4-2-3-1, even though it is the narrow formation with with 3 cams that are all central based, those 2 outside cams, if you don't have pace there, you just struggle a lot. I realised quite quickly off of that. And so instead of making the subs that I thought I was going to make, I actually ended up subbing off Dele Alli, subbing off Lucas Leiva like I thought. I put Alan down in CDM, but then I brought on Mahrez for the right cam spot and Insigne for the left cam spot and moved Kevin De Bruyne into the central cam spot. So we end up getting a 2-1 win in the first round in what was quite a tricky game. You can see the chances there by the guy. Both our passing was pretty poor. I had a bit more possession, but he had a few more chances, and I could quite easily have lost in that round and had a bad time. Into the second round, though, I come up against a guy with 59 chemistry, 85 rated squad. I mean, this is an all right squad, Messi, Ronaldo, Insigne, Callejon, Martial and Walker. I think he would have done better to swap Martial over to that left-hand side, play Walker on 4 chem, get Callejon on much better chem. But this, I see teams like this, I see the low chemistry, and I do just think this guy... It just doesn't really understand FIFA all that well, and we end up getting a first goal from an insane strike from Kevin De Bruyne. That eventually became 2 before half-time. Ball comes in here to Dele Alli. He cuts the angle, hits it, gets off the keeper, and there's KDB to pop in the rebound and make it 2-0. I did concede a goal to this guy, though. Lionel Messi doing what Lionel Messi does. Great interception there from Alan. Ball's picked back up by Cristiano Ronaldo. He finds Messi, who just finesses that from the top of the box. And, of course, it's going to fly in against Steve Mandanda. Steve. However, the goals kept coming thick and fast for me. Alan lays it into Kevin De Bruyne. He backs off quite a lot here. Gives me a nice little bit of space. I find another angle there with the drag back. Hit that time finesse. For some reason, he hits that with his right foot, not his left foot, which is what I wanted. However, I still got the result that I was after, and that is the ball going into the back of the net. And I soon made it 4-1, guys, with about 20 minutes left. Alexandra down the left-hand side. Ball finds its way to De Bruyne there, and he hits that timed finesse shot straight off the bat to complete his hat-trick. And might have actually been his 4th goal. I don't know if he scored all 4 there. And that sends us through into the semi-final. So obviously we lost in round 1 in the last draft. Happy days to get into the semi-final here. And into the semi-final, another bit of a weird team, Neuer, good card off chem. Titi, good card off chem. And Kulu, not very good card off chem. Boateng off chem. Adama, not very good. Zaha's alright, but off chem. It's just a bit of a weird team. And I found it really easy to open this guy up. Dele Alli here hitting him with a La Croqueta into Kane. Plays 1-2, 1-2, and then another 1-2. Kane bodies off the defender, takes a touch, and finesses that one home to make it 1-0. And it wasn't long before it became 2-0. Intercepted the ball from a weak pass out. Finds Alan. Alan with a finesse shot. And 2-0 after 13 minutes there. And then again, it wasn't really that long before the next goal came. Straight from this guy's kickoff, we steal the ball. Try and cut it into the far post there for Harry Kane. But it was Alan who comes up for the header after 16 minutes. And that is where this guy decided that enough was enough. And he decided to rage quit. So we didn't get any subs on in this game. But we do go through to what is our 12th final in 15 episodes. And that is actually quite disappointing. That at this stage, only 8 wins on the board. 8 wins, 12 finals. I suppose that's not a bad return. When I get to the final, I do get a little bit upset with myself for not winning the final. Although you're never going to win all of them. Getting there is obviously a nice bonus. And into the final, we actually come up against a really nice squad. Dembele, Wijnaldum and Fred. Salah and Hazard, and then he's got Smolov up front, who he subbed off immediately for Neymar. Valencia, Mendy, Lloris, very good. I did hope that I'd be able to make use of the lack of centre-backs in his back line, but his front line was just very, very good. Salah, extremely quick. Neymar, extremely quick. Hazard, extremely quick. All three players, extremely agile, can all shoot. They all have skill moves. And I got a little bit unlucky here. I'd actually already missed quite a sitter just a few minutes before that. And I timed that not quite on green, but not so bad that I thought it should have missed. This guy then hits a massive shot with Felipe Anderson, also brought on as a sub to go 2-0 up. I did eventually pull it back to 2-1, but not before missing a sitter with Harry Kane off the post into the arms of Lloris. Eventually, though, did get back into the game at 2-1. Insigne into De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a sensational finesse shot from the top of the box to make it 2-1. However, sadly, in my attempts to get back into the game, I went attacking, tried to get the chances, and this guy just hit me on the counter over and over and over. And I just got unlucky in this game, the goalkeeper saves it. I then get a foot to it. Felipe Anderson still manages to get hold of the loose ball, and then his player wins the header amongst all my defenders there. And that was pretty sad. And then with 5 minutes to go here, he does a drag back with Fred, and Thiago Silva just steps into Fred, who goes down. Bit of a harsh penalty, personally, if you're asking me. He ends up scoring the penalty, and then in the 92nd minute here, Riyad Mahrez gets a little bit of space from the edge of the box with the La Croqueta, shoots and scores, and 4-2 was the final score. So back into the final is a positive, guys, but sadly couldn't win this one for you. Hopefully our rewards are still going to be good anyway, and we make some profit out of this draft. So let's go and check out those rewards. I will be right back. Alright guys, so we end up losing in the final there. Good tough game that was. That guy was pretty good player there indeed. I just felt really unlucky in that game actually. I had when it was tied 0-0, I had a couple of chances that just wouldn't fall kindly for me. On the stroke of half time, I missed a couple of pretty much wide open goals that you expect my players to score. I hit the post with Harry Kane to make it 2-2, and then he literally breaks down the other end and makes it 3-1. So on another day, I might come out on top there, but he played a smart game, played a clever game. This team, it's weird because there were some superstars, Harry Kane and more specifically Kevin De Bruyne, absolutely one of my favourite players in the game, if not my favourite player in the game this year. I have his UCL card on this account that I use regularly throughout the normal games outside of draft mode. And he's just spectacular. He's absolutely one of the best midfielders or cams or best players just in general in the game this year. But sadly, because of my back line, because of Seamus Coleman and obviously, Danny Alves off cam, and the fact that Mandanda is just an absolute horse, him bringing Neymar on as a sub and having Eden Hazard and Mo Salah, I don't have the tools available to deal with that. And that is part and parcel of the draft. So no complaints about it. It's just the fact of the matter. We would have done better if we had a better defence, but we didn't, so we didn't. And that's all there is to it. So we lose in the final here, guys. Again, fair few final losses. We get a goal. Whoa. I mean, that's really good for getting coins, making coins back. A rare gold pack, a gold players pack, and a jumbo gold pack. I mean, that's a lot of items. I don't expect or anticipate that we'll get anything massively usable or sellable out of this. But what I expect is that we'll make far more than our 15k back. Even if we consider that we got 3,000 coins back from the match earnings, which I think is fair over the course of the 4 games, we're going to be making some good profit here. This is a really, really nice reward. I'm going to get rid of these two here. I can only assume someone like Durham is going for about 600-700. A lot of the common players are going for a fair bit right now. Cam to CM's a good card. Oh, nice. 1,000 coins there and a Hunter Chem style. We're up at Extinct again for that, and we'll sell that. So we are guaranteed one more time, guys, to make some good profit. Absolutely fantastic. Even if we get nothing out of the gold players pack and the rare gold pack, we have still done great. And we're getting nothing out of the gold players pack. Obviously, we get a shiny card. It's not a board. It's Spanish. It's left back. It's going to be Nacho Monreal coming into the team or into the squad there. And then 11 other common gold cards. Some nice stuff there. Some definite sellables again. Even if we discarded the whole set, it would be 3,000-4,000 coins. But we're going to store it into the club. I'll sell them at a later date. And then last but not least, a rare gold pack. How's our luck on our rare gold pack, EA? No board. Do we get a inform or a walkout? Sorry, a board. Sorry. Oh, no, yeah, that's what I meant. A board. We get a board. Portuguese. Right mid. Quaresma. Not bad. He's not worth crazy amounts. But hey, we made some great profit here today. With that Hunter Chem star, with all the items that we picked up, I feel like we've made an absolute exceptional amount of profit. What's he saying? About 2.5, 3K for Quaresma. We probably made somewhere around like the 10 to 20,000 coin profit mark there, which is absolutely phenomenal. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for now. If you did enjoy the draft, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.